His bike has been here. Oh, gross. Thought it would. Brad was saying that he hasn't really been vlogging much lately because there hasn't been much to vlog. But I guess for me, anytime there's something that I want to remember for myself, I pick up the camera and start recording. So like him being like all, I don't know what you want to call this, active.
Spasmopotamus?
At bedtime. I mean, this is a phase. I guess. It's probably going to last a while, but this hasn't always been this way. I mean, for like all of last week, he was rolling over. Remember the whole time we were doing this, he was trying to roll over. I don't know if we ever, look at this guy. I don't know if we ever got that on film.
No, I don't think so.
But I like to remember stuff like this because it changes so fast. They grow up. Aww.
Aww.
You guys grow up so fast. I just don't want to forget any of this. So I think I'm more prone to pick up the camera when I want to film something that I want to have recorded for myself. Look at these.
Last night for those.
Look at that. And then now we can do this. Like, not even 2 weeks ago we couldn't do this. So the things that are, I feel mundane to me or to everybody else that I enjoy end up on the vlogs or in the footage, which makes for, in our opinion, a boring vlog sometimes. Sometimes we post a vlog and we're like, well, that was boring. But for us to look back on, I'm talking to Brad here, for us to look back on, that'll never be boring, right?
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you. Like him laughing after he sneezes.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's just been with the last couple of weeks, right? So, forgive us if we ever post a boring vlog. It's probably more for us than it is for anybody else. Right there? Isn't that right? Alright, let's go to bed.
Shoot. Every time. Dang it.
So I think it's fair to say that Brad was not on board with my redecoration of our area of the house. Is that fair?
Yes, that's fair. Because we're moving out of here.
When?
Who knows?
Exactly. I'm like a...
For those that have asked, our house still has not sold in South Carolina.
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's a beautiful home. Like, who would not want to buy it? Anyway, so we haven't sold our house, therefore we haven't started the process of building. We've thought of our ideas, we have looked at floor plans, like
We've started lists for must-haves.
Once the house sells, it's gonna be like full steam ahead, let's build our house. But we just don't wanna be tied up with both a mortgage and a construction loan at the same time. I think most people would understand that. So, sorry we haven't started building our house yet.
Yeah, and why would we ever move out of here?
We love our situation. We get along with my parents beautifully. It's the ideal situation for us to not have sold our home. It's not like we're stuck in a rental that we hate, that we're just like throwing money into.
Right.
It's like the ideal situation. Plus my parents had my sister make us this sign. How sweet is that? We're gonna do a house tour soon, but if you go up these stairs, it goes to the upstairs to my parents' part of the house. Down here, it's basically our quarters. We could totally live down here without ever having to go upstairs. We could even have our own entrance right over there, where we would never have to go through the upstairs. But why would we? Because we don't have a stove though. That's true. We don't have a stove, but you can buy those like heated like hot plate type things that you could plug in, and we could be totally self-sufficient down here if we wanted to be. I am the type of person that if I'm in an office more than a couple of days a week and I have like a desk in an office type area, I'm gonna make that my home at work. And I'm gonna put pictures, I'm gonna put a lamp in there, I'm gonna put maybe a candle if that's allowed, and make it really homey and like comfortable for me to be there. So of course, if we're gonna be here, I mean, it's gonna be a minimum of another 9 months. Say we sell our house tomorrow, we start building. It takes about 9 months to build a house. So I wanna make this feel like my home. Not that it didn't, because I literally grew up here. Yeah, this is your childhood. We're in my childhood bedroom. But anyway, I want it to feel like ours. It was kind of decorated. It was decorated like my parents' house, and so I just wanted, it only was like $300 to just make it feel a little bit more homey. Windows moving. It was only like $300 to make it a little bit more homey. But even then, we don't have everything up, and there's probably a few other things I want to do. So I showed you these couple of things. There's another sign I want to put right here that we don't have hung yet. It's really hard to hang. It's really hard to hang pictures when babies nap and sleep all the time. It's true. And then if they're not napping or sleeping, you're like playing with them and entertaining them. But I think Brad's having a hard time finding his way into the frame.
You're just so short.
Can you imagine if you were that height?
No. Although it would be very convenient for kissing.
Okay, go up to your normal height. So, this like exercise bike has been here. Oh, gross. That's disgusting.
There was something on the window. I had to cure it.
It just smelled like deodorant.
Oh, no.
It smells good.
Okay.
So there's like this exercise bike thing here that my sister wants, I guess, and so it's just kind of hanging out until they pick it up. So therefore, like the rest of the wall, I'm having a hard time like getting the layout of what I want on this wall. These things, now that they're on the wall, look too small to me. Did you get him? Of course, there's Rusty. So that, in theory, will go right there. It looks really good with you standing behind it. But when this thing goes, then like that's all gonna be off center. This thing kind of sticks out. So I was thinking maybe if I do that, like I had it planned in my head, and then when this goes, I can put like a green tree. I'd like to have, ideally, like some live plants in here. I've never in my life been able to keep a plant alive. Yeah, so that's like kind of a joke, but I think it would be great. It would be like, it would clean up the air in the house, and it would be nice to have another living thing in here. So I think it would be cool to have like a tree thing right there. And then those things as they are, but maybe something different on either side so they're bigger. And then Rusty can just stay there. And then if you go into our bedroom here, on our way to the bedroom, we have this giant calendar because we just have a lot of moving parts in our lives. The newest thing is the reserves. So we have ours on the weekends that Brad has reserves. And then there's not half the stuff we have coming up is on this calendar. But I want to make this like a command center. So I got a couple of things that go along with that, like we can put our mail in there and our keys, pictures, notes to each other, and then I want to put in some filler stuff to make it like a not good, to make it like a little command center collage wall thing. And then if you go into our bedroom, I think this is looking pretty darn good, except for the quilt being a little off center. My mom made us this quilt. This is the same quilt headboard we had in South Carolina, same bed. And then I've got the lamps, which I already vlogged, I think. This doesn't look as good as I thought it would. I want that to look better, so I'm not sure. I think it would help if I had another pillow right here that's like the shape of that one.
This is obviously too short to go.
And that's really, we have a really big bed.
If you go
You could do like you could throw it across the corner. Yeah. So it looks okay. I just want it to feel like home. You know what? The rest of, we have totally mismatched furniture in here. But the rest of this furniture is in Bear's room. We could just take that and put it in here and then move this stuff out. Except for that one's gonna have to stay because Brad's furniture's in there. It looks so nice in front of that.
My furniture's in there?
Because your clothes are in that furniture. It looks nice in front of that window, doesn't it? But my favorite part of this bedroom is that. Oops, went a little too far. Oh, hold on. That. It's a beautiful view. Beautiful view. Sunset's right out here. Spoiler alert for the house tour, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, this has been in the vlog a million times.
True. So we'll do a house tour when we get some time. But this is our bedroom. This is our living quarters. We're in the middle of doing laundry perpetually. Rusty's lounging. And I'm ready to eat some dinner. Oh, and the babies are sleeping. Good night, babies.
My first drill weekend is tomorrow. So it's down in Springfield, Missouri, which is about an hour and a half drive. So tomorrow I'll leave here at about 5:45 a.m., drive down to Springfield, drill, basically just do a bunch of paperwork all day, and then get off at about 4. I'll drive back home, and then I'll do it again on Sunday. The Navy will actually pay for a hotel room for me to stay down there, but being the first weekend, I'm just going to come home. But most of the time what I foresee is the kids and Rachel and maybe Dennis and Barb are going down to Branson for the weekend. It's not far from Springfield. And we feel really horrible for all the families that were in that Branson accident. Really, really sad. It's not too far from here, so it's pretty much hitting home. But anyway, so yeah, I kind of see the family hanging out in Branson when I have drill. So it won't be that bad. Gotta shine my shoes because it's the first day.
That stinks.
Otherwise I wouldn't do it.
There's no second chance for a first impression.
Sure.
Have you ever heard that one?
No.
Iris wants to know if she can come with you tomorrow.
Sure. She could be the office mascot.
Hey, Papyrus. So I was thinking, this vlog is going to be really heavy on us and really light on the kids.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking, any of our subscribers that were with us prior to 6 months ago, this is like a typical vlog that we used to have.
They don't even want to see the kids.
Yeah, exactly. They subscribe for us, right?
That's right.
They probably are like, thank goodness it's just these guys again. But anybody who's new is probably like, this is ridiculous. Let me see more babies.